Happy Thursday. Today is February 14th of 2019, and this is a private Bitcoin cryptocurrency index update for subscribers. Now, please do not be confused. However, today we're going to review yesterday's February 13th update, in addition to a new secondary chart, which I've included here on the left side of the page. As we start, I want to scroll over to page 2, and I would like to start off by discussing what is called a symmetric triangle. We can see an example of a triangle right here, and then you can see another example of a symmetric triangle right here. Now, when symmetric triangles are broken to the upside, a parabolic rise follows. You can see the parabolic rise here and also right here. If we look at the chart here in the top left, this chart is a total market cap of all the cryptocurrencies in the world beginning in 2017 to present. You'll notice back in 2017 the markets began to rise vertical, and then they exploded, as we all know, the end of 2017 into January 7th of 2018. From this time point, the markets have been in a down cycle, but the cycle itself, is illustrated right here, is a very large symmetric triangle, which something very special happened to last week on February 8th, just as Chinese New Year came to an end. You'll see at this point right here, on February 8th, the triangle broke. This is the first time the triangle broke since it actually broke through it here in December of 2018 when it spiked. But since then, this descending line, the top of the triangle, has never been broken until just last week. Now that the triangle's broken, what should we expect? We should expect a few days of sideways price action, and then the big move begins. So once this triangle breaks after a few days of sideways price movement, a parabolic move is expected to begin. Let's go back to page 2 and have another look. Now, you'll notice if we look at Litecoin, which is the leader of all the cryptocurrencies presently, this is a triangle which we've illustrated for quite a while. This triangle did not break out on the 8th of February as it did right here. This triangle broke out a week before. In other words, Litecoin is leading Bitcoin by approximately 1 week. So as Litecoin and Bitcoin in US dollar terms broke through the wedge on the 8th of February, Litecoin had already broken the wedge approximately a week earlier, the 1st of February, and then it went up and then went sideways. So what's presently happening is, as a triangle broke here historically for Litecoin price and Bitcoin, it then went sideways for approximately 5 trading days. This is again a 12-hour chart. So it went sideways for approximately 5 trading days. If we go back to the total market cap chart, Litecoin and Bitcoin broke the wedge here on the February 8th and now is going sideways for approximately 4 to 5 trading days, which takes it into today, into tomorrow. Therefore, from a cycle perspective, the cryptocurrencies are currently trading at approximately this cycle point right here, and what we should expect next is a reversal followed by another big spike. So to reiterate, the cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, and the total market cap, just broke the wedge, which is equivalent to this cycle point right here. However, if we look at Litecoin price and Bitcoin, you can already see that happened a week earlier. So Litecoin price and Bitcoin is ahead by 1 week roughly over that of the total market cap. Now next, let's look at Litecoin's current price movement relative to that of Bitcoin. Notice this 20 EMA line. This line has been serving as support for Litecoin. You'll notice what happened here. It was trading right on the 20 EMA line, then it broke the triangle. It came back, once breaking the triangle, touched the 20 EMA line and then spiked vertical. Currently, Litecoin price and Bitcoin is trading right in this zone right here. Therefore, by this weekend, we should expect Litecoin to be spiking a second time vertical in all the cryptocurrencies. So we should expect after approximately 5 trading days, which is tomorrow, by this weekend into early next week, the total market cap should move vertical even higher as the parabolic move begins to accelerate even higher for the cryptocurrencies. Some of the top coins here, as I mentioned in this report here, I believe Litecoin is going to be one of the big winners for this year. Theta, Digibyte, Veritasium, even ADX. So these, I believe, are coins that are important to hold, especially the first 3. And then if we can scroll down here to page 3, I wanted to show you something to really understand what's going on here. So the 20 EMA line, when it crosses the 55, it's very bullish. The last time this happened, it was in April of 2017. Now, once this cross occurred, Litecoin for the most part continued to trade above the 20 EMA line as it worked its way up all the way to $400 last year, which is this time point right here. So again, if we look at the total market cap, Litecoin started here at $4 and it went all the way up to $400 in a matter of about 8.5 months. So what just happened again right here is this hasn't occurred for Bitcoin yet, but we can look right here, and on February 8th, the 20 EMA line for the first time in over a year has crossed the 55 EMA line. This time point can be equated to this time point right here. And now we should expect Litecoin and all the cryptocurrencies to move up. But again, Litecoin is going to outperform Bitcoin because we know from this chart here, we've got a buy signal here, another buy signal here. This is Litecoin price in Bitcoin. So Litecoin is going to outperform Bitcoin. And as Litecoin's outperforming Bitcoin, the other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, will be rising. However, not to the extent that Litecoin will be rising. And so on this example, when Litecoin went from $4 to $400, that was a 100x move. So if the cross here occurred at $32, if we multiply that by 100, by the end of this year, do not be surprised if Litecoin is trading at, as crazy as this sounds, $3,200. Please note, this is nothing but a mathematical calculation and not my opinion. So it happened once before, and if it happened before, it can happen again. Next, let's scroll over here to Bitcoin, and you'll notice here Bitcoin still trades above the 20 EMA line, so it's got support, but it's not above the 55, and most importantly, we do not have a cross yet. So Bitcoin has yet to cross the 55 EMA line, and it will as it spikes, probably this weekend. Again, but once a spike occurs, people who buy that will be buying Bitcoin probably at $5,000 versus buying it down here when it was $3,200. And in our case also, if you're buying Litecoin, you're buying Litecoin here in the $22, $23, $24 range compared to it now almost double in price. So again, Litecoin's chart does have a cross where this 20 EMA line has already crossed the 55 line, and you can see that right here. So the cross has already occurred for Litecoin and is yet to occur here still for Bitcoin. So again, Litecoin's chart is trading approximately 1 week ahead compared to that of Bitcoin. Lastly, the stock market, still waiting for the stock market plunge to occur. Markets are still stuck. This is a very heavy resistance zone. If we look at this time point here in February of last year, you'll notice the right shoulder came in at 25,800. Here we have 25,625 as of yesterday. Markets could push a little higher tomorrow into Friday, or they can start to turn down. Either way, the market should be running out of steam right here, right now. And then after this, we're going to get another market reversal followed by a plunge that very few believe will ever occur. And this market plunge is going to be the absolute trigger that's going to cause Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies, if we go back to this chart here, this plunge is what's going to cause Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies to just explode parabolically vertical and potentially take out this $20,000 high on Bitcoin within the next few months. Do not be surprised to see a very powerful, sharp explosion as this triangle breaks, because this broken triangle leads to, again, a parabolic vertical move. So this here is a loss of faith and confidence in the paper monetary system which our world lives in. Lose faith and confidence, and we will see a spike like we've never seen before in the cryptocurrencies as new all-time highs are hit because of this market event that's coming. I wish everybody a fantastic weekend, and as the markets explode vertical over the next few months, please be safe and God bless.